Okay, what's up, everybody? Justin here again. So, today I'm going to share with you one of the things that a lot of people are asking me, like how is Google really different and how is Hypercharge different from other businesses and agencies out there, right? So, what we do here is essentially bringing your business, and we focus on healthcare, right? Dentals, GPs is our main focus. How we bring their business up on top of Google whenever people search for things like Clinic Gigi, right? So these are the three guys. Though we don't work with them, but then the main service is to bring your business up on here as compared to uh, what social media is actually offering, and we don't run ads, right? So the main focus here is really to bring your customers online without spending anything on ads, right? So a little bit about myself. So this is not my first business. My first business is actually in college. What we do that is that we place a lot of vending machines inside gyms. So whenever people need a protein shake, they can just press a button and get their protein shakes, right? So the second time that I am working is actually with a private equity fund company where we invest in a lot of businesses, right? And throughout that journey is where I get in touch with a lot of tech companies and digital marketing as a whole, right? I think that is around 2017 or something, right? 2017, sorry, 2016, right? So throughout the years, started multiple companies, helped over multiple businesses to grow and did over several millions. And most recently, I am with USA in 2022, where I joined a company called OpenChefs, where we invest in a lot of Google, right? Because throughout the years, what I realized is that um, paid ads is okay. It's okay, it's generating some profit, but then it's not like a sustainable way. Let me just share with you what I mean here, right? So when I joined the USA based company, immediately the guys told me that, hey, paid ads is something like a short term investment, right? So in investment, there's like short term and long term. Short term investment, you throw something out, 7 days, 30 days, you get something back, right? That is like paid ads. And long-term investment, something like real estate, you throw something out, you invest maybe like 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you get something huge amount of profit back. It's a safer way and a safer option for investment and your cash. It happens for a lot of marketing as well, right? That's when it opens up my eye that yeah, I mean, for businesses it should have like short-term marketing and long-term marketing, right? Paid ads, I'm not saying that paid ads is bad. Paid ads is really good as well, but then you need to have your long-term goal and marketing plan as well. Throughout the 8 years, helped over 200 business owners generate over 50 million in sales. So these are some of the brands and businesses that helped and started. Number one problem that I see throughout the 8 years of work is that we tend to rely too much on paid ads. Right? Today, you go out there and ask anyone who is running a business or even trying to start a business, just ask them this: how are you planning to grow your business? I'll say close to 100% will just tell you, yeah, I'll just run some brochures, run some Facebook ads, right? That is the thing, right? Run some Facebook ads is really, really, I would say it's not dangerous, but then it's like everyone is doing it, right? If everyone is doing it, you might not want to invest too much in it because Facebook is a bidding system, right? The more people investing money inside, the more expensive it gets, right? And being over reliant on things is really dangerous because if today your ad spend is much higher than you anticipated, you tend to get lower return and you're going to cut on budget on things, right? So that's what happened with me during my business throughout the 8 years, throughout the 7 years, sorry. 7 years is that we invested too much and we want to spend lesser and lesser, right? Because we want to see profit on things. And when we spend lesser, sales stop coming in, right? That is the crazy part about Google, about Facebook, is that you have to keep on investing to get more sales, right? Because you don't might not have a long-term plan or brand building activity and stuff like that, right? Brand building is like taking much longer than Google, and you're not like pouring in millions and millions into brand building. So yeah, you might not see the effect of things, right? But Google, like within 6 to 9 months, you can see some effects already. every business nowadays knows that going online is very important, right? Doing a Facebook page, doing Instagram page, like even dentists and clinics are actually doing it, right? Though KKM say that you cannot like promote your business, but then a lot of people are still doing it. But no worries on that. Okay, but being on social media is just one part of the story. If you guys don't know, social media is really about bringing awareness and queries in, right? There are a lot of social media channels out there. TikTok being one of the best one in Malay market. Facebook, Instagram, I mean, that is the OG of things. Xiaohongshu is really the Chinese market on food, travel, beauty, clothing, and stuff, right? So, social media bringing people interested, making people interested in the business. So, what's going to happen next is that people, let's say you are a dental clinic, right? You promote on social media, Instagram, and you reach people who want to, might want to visit your clinic or GP, right? So what's gonna happen there is that people might go to Google, look for a location, where located and stuff, right? And what they see essentially is your reviews. If you don't have a review, just like this guy here, okay, this is a real business that we found on Malacca, right? So we don't know whether they are still in business or not. If you don't manage your Google business profile, this is the feeling that you give to your customers, right? I'm not sure if you're in business. Why should I go to your business, right? Okay, so this is something that we have compiled throughout the years is that 40% of clients who see your social media ads will PM you, message you, asking you, hey, Haga, what's the price? Where are you located? Yeah, any case studies and stuff like that, right? And throughout, out of the 40%, maybe 10% of people will actually visit your business. And I'm talking about like a huge, a high range of things because 4% conversion is really, really high for a lot of businesses. You're expecting around like 1 to 2%, right? What happens to the remaining 60% of guys is that they will go to Google, access a business, and if they found your business has lower reviews, they'll go to your competitor's business. That is the cold hard truth of things, right? So if you don't have an optimized Google business profile, what's going to happen here is that people, let's say the left one is you, the left side is you don't have an optimized business profile, you're not telling customers as much of a story, right? They don't know if you are good. If you're the guy on the right, immediately people can see, oh, like 4.7 stars, right? 200 plus reviews. Wow, they might be good. They must be good on something, right? Let's run some experiment here. I search for Clear Gigi in Servant. Immediately, I see these three guys, right? First one has no reviews. Second one, 1.3K reviews. Third one review, 5 star, right? I would say 90% of people would choose the one with the highest rating, right? Let's just go into this. Okay, this is what we call the top three. Just to make it easy to understand, let's just call it top three, right? Let's just go to the highest review one. And what it is telling me is that they are located in nearby my house, though it's not the nearest. The nearest one has no reviews, so I just click the highest one review, right? And let's say I'm suffering from wisdom tooth decay, right? So what is this business telling me is that they are located near me. They have like good doctors inside, right? They're active. They're still active. They have like really good equipments, right? So they're telling me a lot of things, right? Okay, let's just go to down here. Do they provide wisdom tooth removal? Okay, okay, here, wisdom tooth surgery. They're telling me that they are providing wisdom tooth surgery. So it's very, very important that you should update your profile, right? So that you can tell your customers that you are relevant to what they need, right? Of course, you can tell me that, hey, people might just go to like call me and stuff, right? But then what we can see from data is that more and more people would run a survey. Those are the quality customers that you want, right? You don't want to like accept each and every call asking you whether you provide this or that service or not, right? Those are the not so quality type of customers and they're wasting the time. They don't have they have so much time that they can call one by one asking you about whether you provide this service or not. You don't want that kind of customers, right? What you want is the customers who run surveys and you are attracting people to your business, right? So, very important thing that people can think about is that, hey, I have more reviews, I should rank more on top, right? Yes, that is correct. But that is not the major factor why you are ranking on top. That is just one of the 10, 200 factors why Google is ranking you, right? Of course, ranking on top three brings you like immediate sales, not immediate sales, but it's like um, they see you first, right? Very simply say they see you first as compared to others, right? And think about the last time you ran a Google search. Are you ready to buy, right? If you're running a dental clinic, I'm searching for clinic gigi. I'm suffering from toothache already, or I'm looking for a dentist already. Right? It's not like I want to just like for fun and run a survey on Google, like see the price, right? I mean, there might be someone like that, I'm not sure, but then 90% of people is not doing something like that. If they don't need a service, why should they search on Google, right? So that is the fundamental difference between Google and social media is that you run social media ads, you post on social media, you might be reaching to people who might not be in need of your service immediately, right? Because if you think about it, when do people use social media? When they lie on the sofa, after work, looking at what their friends are posting, and they see tip scaling, right? What's gonna happen there is that, yeah, I might need tip scaling at that point, but then it's not now, right? I'm resting. It's not now. Let me just remember, right? This name. So when I need the service, I'll go over and hopefully you can get some service from me, right? But whereas for Google, it's like, oh, I am suffering for toothache already. I need a dentist now, right? That's the crazy part of things. And of course, being on Google brings you ready to buy customers, right? As mentioned. So there are mainly three advantages with your business being on Google. First one is to reach ready to buy customers because we have talked about it just now. We have run this experiment, right? People who are ready to buy only they go to Google. And you essentially have free advertising. Of course, you can argue with me that Google can run advertisements as well. It's not free. Yes, Google can run advertisement. But then let's just go back here, right? Let's just go to ClickGigi. Okay, we have this tool here to tell how much on average per click, like click one time is like $1, 80 cents. Okay, 80 cents. You might argue with that, right? 80 cents one click. Maybe like 20 clicks, you get one sale. I mean, it still makes sense, like 20 ringgit per customer, like, it still makes sense, right? But then you don't want to spend on that. So what we do here essentially is to rank your business organically for free on Google, right? So the third thing is that you are competing in a less crowded space than social media. What it means is that if you think about social media, it's really an eyeball business, right? You're competing against the likes of cafe, restaurant, real estate agent who's spending like huge amount of advertisement because their ticket size is bigger as compared, right? But on Google, it's like you're competing against the likes of dental clinics because yeah, I mean people searching for dental clinics only, right? So maybe there's like 10 around your area, so you're just competing against a 10, right? So that is the entire story about Google. How is it better? But then I'm not saying that social media is bad. Like it's just one part of the pie, right? So being on top three brings you 100% of the view. Other than the top three, okay, let's just go back here so you can get a gist of things. Top three is like I search, immediately I see these three guys, right? 40% of people, this is based on Google's data, 40% of people will click here, right? What's gonna happen next is that people will scroll through and click somewhere around here. This is 30% of people, right? So if you're not here or here, okay, here is very hard lah, huh? See, MOH, like Ministry of Health is immediately here already. Facebook is here, right? So Yeah, you want to be here. So if you're not here, what's gonna tell people is that where are you located if you're not on top three? You're somewhere here. You're somewhere here, right? How should I choose you? Why should I choose you? Like when I see all these, right? It might not be as relevant as I want, right? So I have to be here. Okay, let's just go back. Let's make it short. Let's do some simple math. Let's say around your area, there's 1,000 searches per month, right? If you're on top three, you get three times more client, and we are talking about like 10% of people clicking through, right? You get three times more customers already. Of course, the numbers depend on industry, right? The best one that we have did is actually plumbing, because if you think about it, plumbing is like my pipe is leaking already. I just want people to come over as soon as possible, right? So I click each and every one, I call each and every one to make them come very fast, right? I wouldn't be like, okay, if you're running a dental clinic, then maybe people are surveying, or cafes, maybe people are surveying. So you might get lesser percentage, but then the search volume is much higher as compared, right? How can I help to get top three? I think that's the burning question that a lot of people have, right? So first thing first, you have to think about Google as a very big machine, right? You cannot tell Google what you are and what are you doing, right? How Google understand the business is through the lines of codes behind the website. So a website is really the entry ticket to Google. A lot of people tells you that yeah, having a website is not generating a lot of traffic. I mean, it's because you're not ranking, right? Other people are ranking. If you're not there, you're losing out on a lot. Okay, so website is very important and essential for you to rank on Google. Number two is that Google runs on a voting system. Think of it like an election, right? The more votes this guy get, the better they win. Basically, they win, right? So your website should have more votes, which is what we do as well. We call these backlinks. If you can go to Google and search for backlinks, you can get an idea of things, but then it requires a lot of time on things, right? Of course, these are the second things that we do. The more votes you get, the higher rank, right? A very easy way to put it. Number three is to optimize your business profile, right? Having the right categories, the title, and whatnot. We have run experiment just now, going through the thing. Okay, let's just go back here. Let's say this has 1.3K and it's telling me a lot of things about what I want to see as compared to, let's say, this guy. Right? I mean, I'm not sure, like, are they even a dental clinic? Like, it's like showing me like street only. Like, I'm not like what. So yeah, you have to be optimized so that people can actually click on your business and visit your business, right? As compared to others, right? That is essential as well. So that's the third thing that we do is to optimize your business profile. Fourth thing, Google has a social media thing that a lot of people don't know, right? Social media, Facebook, Instagram, you kind of get the gist of things is that you have to keep on posting each and every week to tell not only your clients that you are still in business, it also tells social media that you're active on the platform, which in turns get more views and stuff, right? So Google is essentially the same. The more you post, okay, I'm not saying that the more you post, the better you get, huh? The more you post, the more people click. Google has this behavioral factor that means more people click, the higher rank, right? It's not the major factor, but then it's one of the factor. Okay? Fifth thing is to have enough of reviews to compare with others, right? So try not to buy reviews, get reviews genuinely, right? So we have this very simple tool. It's just like a QR scanner. People scan and they are redirected to leaving reviews directly, right? So they don't have to go to Google, search for your name, click on write a review, and type in. So there's like a lot of steps, and this scanner essentially like skip a lot of steps. They just scan and leave a review, then that's it, right? So not only we work with healthcare, of course, we work with a lot of other businesses as well. Cafes, agencies, car dealerships, car repairs, plumbers, electricians, solar panels, right? Healthcare, physiotherapy, chiropractors, GPs, dentists, ENT, OB-GYN, right? Most of them, they are ranking like top three within 30 days, but then it really depends on the competition around the area. A safer spot to say is that within 90 days, you can see some results, and 180 days to 206 to 9 months, 6 to 9 months, you can rank on top. Right? If you put in consistent effort on things, you can rank much higher as compared. Right? So these are some of the guys that we have worked with. So yeah, lower rank, I mean like low competition ones, they can rank very, very fast, but then high competition one I'm not showing here because yeah, they are not open to things. Right. So these are some of the reviews that the clients give about the service. Yep, that is about everything. And yeah, thanks for joining the call, man. So hope you enjoy. And if you need the service, to let us know. Uh, yeah, comment down below and give us a call. Like we are happy to see you. Right. Right. Thanks for your time. See you. Bye bye.